Now, just when you thought you were done with the cubes, they come out with this guy. And the question is, well, what's the difference here? And the answer is there really isn't much of a difference. To solve this was not too different. To solve this was not too different from solving this, just by expanding it out. Now, the fun thing about this one, which is the Scube Ultimate, is it really is the same kind of thing here, but they've managed to chop the pieces up a little bit. So your centers, these guys, are now these guys. They are the same shape, but they're turned around. So you have to kind of skew your perspective a little bit. But here's your cross, the same thing here. So otherwise, the question is, what's so different about this? Well, the other thing that's different is that you have symmetry of colors. You've got the orange and an orange here, blue and a blue here. So although this is 12 faces, it only has 6 colors, which might seem to be half the effort, but it actually isn't, because you can get kind of turned around with this. So the challenge of this is to try to solve this in exactly the same way, but not get confused about the different shapes. So it really helps kind of expand your mind a little bit. So this would be a side here, this, but the algorithms are exactly the same. And the turning is pretty much the same. Is it worth going through it? Yeah, why not? It's too fun not to. And scramble if you got them. Okay, and we have our 2 other Scubes standing vigil behind this one. Maybe we didn't scramble this quite so good here. Can't make it too easy. Okay. Now this one is kind of blinding a little bit with the fluorescent colors. So we'll start off once again with our Old Faithful green, and very quickly see if we can't get this back into place. So we'll look for the green and pink. Now understand there's 2 green and pink corners here, so we want to make sure that we're getting the right one. Green and pink, green and pink. There it is, green and pink. Is it the right green and pink? Yeah, appears to be so. So pink, green. Now we're going to look for the green and, you know, this is orange. So what color is this? What does that look like to you? I'm going to call that tangerine. How's that? So orange and tangerine. All right, where's an orange and tangerine? Oh, right in front of me. So orange and tangerine. Yeah, that's what that is, but that's not what I want, is it? Green and orange. So that appears to be right here. Is it the right? I don't know if this is the right one. How about this one here? Yeah, this one is. Okay, so we've got to be careful. This is the face, so we're going to be holding this down, and this needs to rotate in a counterclockwise manner. So I'm going to put this up here and start my counterclockwise scheme, my counterclockwise rotation. So down, down, up. So that's in. So now look for the orange and tangerine. There it is there. Face this down, and we need to rotate this counterclockwise, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move that here and do our counterclockwise rotation. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, so that's in. Last but not least, we have pink and tangerine. And not so lucky with this one. So this has to rotate clockwise. No, sorry, counterclockwise. So move this up here and start a counterclockwise rotation. Turn, turn, turn. And midway through we're there. So this is our side. This is here. So same kind of thing. I'm going to go to the top here and see what needs to come in. Well, this is already in. The question is this in? Is this the right one? Because there's another pink and orange one over there. But this is in because this is flush here, this is flush here. So I'm going to find the one that's opposite, which is going to be the same color scheme, just on the other side. And it happens to be here. So this is where it needs to be. So far the strategy is absolutely no different from this guy. We just had to understand the color scheme. All right, so what needs to be put in here? Is this in the right place? Yeah. It's actually not in the right place because the color scheme is wrong. Green is here, so blue should be here. So this is the one that's supposed to be there. So I'm actually going to flip this down here, put this up. These two are going to flip, and then I'm going to put it back down here. So my strategy is absolutely no different. So down, down, up, up. So this is here, it's actually even in the right place. These two got flipped, but no worries. Doing the next algorithm will hold this steady back here. These two will flip, and these two will flip back. So down, down, up, and up. All right, so believe it or not, all these should be in. If this were just rotated down, it would be correct. This yellow would be here, this blue would be here. Now this was a pretty, I think, simple configuration, but sometimes it can seem a little more complicated. Now it's a question of rotation. What's rotated in, what's rotated out? This is rotated in, this is rotated in, this is rotated in. We've got 3 rotated in. Actually, this is rotated in as well. So we've got 2 that are rotated out. Now recall, we need to devise it to where 2 are in, all the rest are out, so that we can do our final solve with that. So what can we coordinate here? Now, I think we had a similar situation last time. If we hold it here, okay, if we hold these at the bottom, this stays out, this stays in. This gets rotated in, because understand this is out, this is actually not in, this needs to be rotated. So this will be in, this will be out, this will be out, and this will be out. So that'll work just fine. So I have to be careful that I'm doing this right, but I'm going to do it from here, and I'm going to do it twice in order to do the proper rotation. So by the end of it, this will be in, and this will be rotated in, all the rest should be out. So turn, 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 do it again, turn, turn, ouch, turn, and turn. As promised, this is in, and this is in, and these should be the only 2 that are in. Yeah, because this yellow should be here. So then we quickly do that again. Hopefully the puzzle won't explode on me. But anyway, we'll do it again. Turn, 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 ow. Turn, 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 and turn. So actually, believe it or not, all these are where they need to be. You can tell just by how these are here. So too, keeping our concentration, we put all these back in place. Where's the majority that's out? Now, we always have 3 and then 1. So let's see if we can have a net gain somewhere here. So over here, a clockwise rotation will eventually roll this in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a clockwise rotation will actually not roll this one in. So that's out of sync. And I know these 2 are going to be out of sync, so maybe we should just abandon that completely. How about here? Counterclockwise will roll this in, and nope, this is out of sync too. So what we're going to have to do, they're all pretty much out of sync, so I'm just going to have to take a stand here. I'm trying too hard to make it easy. This will solve, I'm just going to turn this clockwise to solve this. This will be taken out. This one will probably be put in. So maybe we'll have 2 that are in. So these are the eyes that are looking at me. I'm going to be turning from this perspective here, and I'm going to be turning it clockwise. So turn 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. So that's in as predicted, and this isn't. Now, to those who didn't see the previous tutorial, I know I keep referring back to it, and those that wanted to just jump here, what was demonstrated in the previous one was the fact that when you turned it twice, when you turned it once, these flipped. When you turned it twice, they did flip back, but it was rotated 180 degrees. So I had to do it another 2 times to flip it back and back to rotate it back. So I had to calculate how many rotations, which direction I would have to go to rotate it 4 times. With each turn, it rotated in the direction of the turn. Clockwise, which is like this, would rotate this clockwise once, 2 times here. So that's basically what I'm doing. So now we've got these 2 that are out and these 2 that are out. I can tell these are too much in sync with each other, as are these. Clockwise, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do it 4 times, which will move that in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so these two will be in, these two, who knows, who cares. So we're going to rotate it clockwise 4 times. So this is going to move out, in, which will be rotated, then out and back in, which will rotate that. So 4 times clockwise. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. These two are in. This was in. This is the only one that's out. So now we're just left with these two surrounding this guy here. So we want to do it to where this is still out and this is out. So 4 times going clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put it here. Rotate these back in the proper configuration. So I'm going to be doing a clockwise rotation 4 times. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4. All right, did exactly what I wanted to do. You can tell these two are not going to be able to come in by rotating the same direction. So I'll move it here. This should move into here. This should move into here. So it's going to be a counterclockwise rotation. So this should be a game-ending move, counterclockwise. So that's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 4, and you have done it. You have conquered the Scoob and all of the variations of the Scoob therein. Next, onward to bigger, better, and possibly weirder things. See you soon.